Welcome back to the channel, Treasure Hunters. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncovering the hidden value of the 1972 United States Washington quarter dollar. This ordinary-looking coin could be worth far more than just 25 cents, and some rare examples have surprised collectors with incredible prices. Stay with us until the end, because the coin hiding in your pocket or old coin jar might be the next big discovery. Top 4. First up, the 1972 Washington quarter dollar is one of those coins that often gets ignored in everyday change, yet it holds a special place in the world of coin collecting. Minted in Denver, this quarter carries the famous D Mint mark, showing it was struck at the Denver Mint. While millions of these coins were produced, certain examples with outstanding condition, rare minting mistakes, and unusual features can become highly desirable to collectors. To the average person, it may look like an ordinary quarter, but to the trained eye, it can be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. This coin features the legendary first president of the United States, George Washington, on the front side. The reverse displays the classic eagle design that was used on Washington quarters before the state quarter era began. Because 1972 quarters were part of the older design generation, they are loved by collectors who appreciate traditional American coin art. The combination of history, age, and design makes the 1972 D quarter more interesting than many modern coins seen today. Most circulated 1972 D quarters are common and worth only face value or slightly above it. However, when a coin survives in exceptional mint state condition with sharp details, strong luster, and no wear, its value rises dramatically. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that appear almost untouched since the day they were minted. A sparkling uncirculated example can be worth many times more than an ordinary worn piece found in pocket change. The real excitement begins when mint errors are involved. A 1972 D quarter with a double die effect, off-center strike, clipped planchet, die crack, or missing clad layer can become highly valuable. Errors are rare because coins are usually checked before leaving the mint, so when mistakes escape into circulation, they attract serious attention. Some error coins have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and visual impact of the mistake. Condition is everything in the coin market. If your 1972 D quarter still has blazing original shine, clean surfaces, and sharp eagle feathers on the reverse, it could be far more valuable than you expect. Coins graded professionally at high mint state levels, such as MS66 or MS67, are especially hard to find. These top-grade survivors are the pieces that create headlines and bring strong auction prices. Another important factor is strike quality. Some Denver Mint quarters from 1972 were struck better than others. Coins with bold lettering, crisp hair detail on Washington, and sharp wing feathers on the eagle are more desirable. Weakly struck coins are common, but sharply struck examples stand out immediately to experienced collectors who know what quality looks like. Many old quarters were heavily used in vending machines, cash registers, and daily commerce. Because of this, truly attractive 1972 D quarters are scarcer than raw mintage numbers suggest. Even though many were made, only a small percentage remain in premium condition today. This is why collectors search through rolls and coin jars hoping to uncover one overlooked gem. Some people dream that every old quarter is worth millions, but reality is more selective. A standard worn 1972 D quarter is usually modest in value, yet a rare error coin or superb gem-grade example can still bring exciting money. The difference between an ordinary coin and a valuable one often comes down to tiny details invisible to someone who does not inspect coins carefully. If you own this coin, never clean it. Cleaning can scratch the surface, remove natural luster, and reduce collector value instantly. Many people damage potentially valuable coins by polishing them to make them shiny. In coin collecting, original surfaces are prized far more than artificial brightness. Keeping the coin untouched is usually the smartest decision. To inspect your 1972 D quarter, use good lighting and a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in letters, strange lines, clipped edges, missing layers, unusual color, or a strong uncirculated shine. Check whether Washington's hair and the eagle's details remain sharp. These clues can help determine whether your coin is ordinary or something special. If the coin appears exceptional, professional grading can be worthwhile. A graded coin placed in a protective holder gains authenticity, condition confirmation, and stronger market trust. Buyers pay more confidently when experts have examined the coin. This can transform an uncertain raw coin into a respected collectible asset. The 1972 D Washington quarter proves that hidden value can exist in everyday money. What seems like a simple 25-cent coin may carry history, rarity, and collector demand. So before spending any old quarter, take a closer look. Your dusty pocket coin might not just be change, it could be the surprising piece that changes your fortune overnight. Next up, the 1989 D Washington quarter is one of those coins many people ignore every single day, yet hidden among ordinary pocket change could be a piece worth far more than its face value. Minted at the famous Denver Mint in 1989, this quarter carries the D Mint mark and features the timeless portrait of George Washington on the front. At first glance, it may seem like just another 25-cent coin, especially if it is dirty, worn, or covered with years of use. But experienced collectors know that sometimes the most valuable treasures are found in the roughest condition, waiting for the right eyes to discover them. What makes the 1989 D quarter exciting is that not every coin was made exactly the same. While millions were produced, only a tiny number may carry rare striking mistakes, unusual die varieties, or special minting flaws that can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. A quarter with doubled letters, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, missing details, or dramatic errors can instantly rise in value. Even in dirty condition, such a rare error coin can attract serious attention because rarity always matters more than appearance when the error is significant. Many people wrongly believe that dirt or age destroys all value, but that is not always true. A naturally toned or dirty 1989 D quarter can still be worth good money if the surfaces underneath remain original and undamaged. In fact, some collectors prefer untouched coins rather than cleaned ones. Cleaning can scratch the metal, remove original texture, and reduce collector demand. So if you own a dirty 1989 D Washington quarter, never polish it or wash it aggressively. Sometimes leaving it exactly as found is the smartest move. In circulated and common condition, most 1989 D quarters remain worth only face value or a small premium. However, if the coin has sharp details, strong luster under the dirt, or limited wear, it can be more desirable. Uncirculated examples saved from rolls or old collections can bring much higher prices than ordinary used coins. Coins graded in mint state condition with clean surfaces and crisp strikes often sell for far above 25 cents, especially when certified by professional grading services. Now comes the thrilling part collectors love to hear about: rare mint errors. If your 1989 D quarter has a dramatic mint mistake, its value could climb from a few dollars to hundreds, thousands, or in extraordinary cases much more. Coins with major off-center strikes, broad strikes, wrong planchets, or severe doubled dies are especially chased by specialists. These are the kinds of coins that create headlines and make everyday people start checking jars, drawers, and old coin boxes for hidden treasure. The Denver Mint produced many quarters in 1989, but not all received equal striking quality. Some coins show weak details in Washington's hair or the eagle feathers on the reverse. Others may show stronger than average strikes, which collectors appreciate. If your coin has bold details, full rims, clear lettering, and an attractive natural look despite dirt, it may deserve closer inspection. Sometimes the difference between a common coin and a collectible one is found in tiny details most people miss. One major factor in value is condition. Even a dirty coin can still have strong underlying surfaces. If the coin shows no harsh scratches, bends, corrosion, or damage, it may still be collectible. Dirt can often hide brilliance beneath it, and professionals know how to judge coins safely. A worn coin with a rare error may still beat a clean coin with no rarity. That is why no quarter should be dismissed too quickly just because it looks old or neglected. Another reason this coin creates excitement is psychological. It represents possibility. People dream of finding something small that changes their future overnight. While not every 1989 D quarter is worth a fortune, some coins genuinely command surprising prices. Rare coins have sold for life-changing amounts when they combine rarity, demand, and condition. That keeps the treasure hunting spirit alive and makes searching through coins both fun and potentially rewarding. If you think you own a special 1989 D Washington quarter, inspect it carefully under bright light. Look for the D Mint mark, check the date, study the lettering, and examine both sides for strange doubling, missing parts, cracks, or misalignment. Use a magnifier if possible. Never clean it. Store it safely in a soft holder or envelope. A simple mistake can reduce value, while patience can preserve it. Professional authentication is the next smart step. Coin dealers and grading companies can determine whether your quarter is common, high grade, or genuinely rare. Sometimes coins that look ordinary turn out to be scarce varieties. Other times exaggerated claims fade under expert review. Real value comes from verified rarity, not rumors. But when a true rarity is confirmed, collectors compete strongly to own it. The 1989 D Washington quarter reminds us that treasure does not always shine. Sometimes it arrives dirty, worn, and forgotten in a drawer. The average person may spend it without a second thought, while a collector may recognize something special instantly. That is why searching old coins remains one of the most exciting hobbies in the world. Every quarter carries a chance, however small, of being the unexpected star. So before you spend any 1989 D quarter, take a second look. That dusty little coin may be ordinary, or it may hold hidden value beyond imagination. In the world of coin collecting, fortunes are built on knowledge, patience, and attention to detail. Your next great discovery might already be in your hand, quietly waiting to change everything. Next up, imagine reaching into an old jar of change and pulling out a seemingly ordinary *** 1989p Washington quarter, covered in dirt, dark tunning, and years of neglect, yet secretly holding the possibility of surprising value. Millions of these quarters were made, but hidden among them are rare examples that collectors dream of finding. The Philadelphia mint mark, represented by P, can turn a common coin into a desirable collectible when rare errors, unusual conditions, or special striking characteristics are involved. At first glance, a dirty 1989p quarter may look worthless, but experienced collectors know appearances can be deceiving. Dirt, oxidation, and grime often hide sharp details, doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or lustrous original surfaces underneath. Some coins dismissed as pocket change later revealed themselves to be premium collector pieces after careful inspection. This is why no old quarter should be ignored too quickly. *1989 Washington quarter features George Washington on the obverse, with the classic eagle reverse design used before the state quarters era. Coins from this year were struck for everyday circulation, but not every coin left the mint in the same quality. Some were sharply struck, some weakly struck, and a few escaped with fascinating minting mistakes that can create serious collector demand. In worn and dirty condition, most normal 1989p quarters are usually worth face value or only a small premium. However, if the coin shows a dramatic mint error, such as a broad strike, clipped planchet, double strike, die crack, rotated die, or strong doubling, it can leap far beyond 25 cents. Error collectors often pay significant amounts for genuine and dramatic mistakes, especially if the error is easy to see. One of the most exciting possibilities is discovering a ** high-grade survivor hidden under dirt. Sometimes coins stored away early in life remain uncirculated beneath grime. If cleaned properly by professionals, or better yet, left untouched and authenticated, it may reveal original mint luster and sharp surfaces. A certified high-grade 1989p quarter can be worth many times face value depending on grade and eye appeal. The words $1 million quarter are thrilling, but realistic expectations matter. A standard dirty 1989p quarter is not automatically worth millions. Extraordinary prices are usually reserved for coins with unique combinations, elite condition, rare mint errors, one-of-a-kind varieties, or historic provenance. Still, some coins once thought ordinary have sold for astonishing amounts after expert examination. Look closely at the mint mark area and lettering. Check whether the **p mint mark is clear, doubled, misplaced, or strangely shaped. Examine the date *1989 * for doubling or spacing oddities. Inspect the rim for missing sections, off-center alignment, or unusual thickness. These tiny clues can mean the difference between common pocket change and a highly collectible rarity. Never clean the coin aggressively. Many people destroy value by scrubbing with brushes, chemicals, toothpaste, or abrasive cloths. Collectors prefer original surfaces, even when toned or dirty, because harsh cleaning leaves scratches and unnatural shine. A naturally aged coin often commands more respect than a polished but damaged one. If you believe your 1989p quarter is special, weigh it and compare it with standard quarter specifications. An unusual weight may indicate a wrong planchet strike or missing clad layer. Also compare its sound, color, and edge layers. Rare metal errors can create some of the most dramatic and valuable modern quarter discoveries. Professional grading services can transform uncertainty into confidence. Authentication confirms whether the coin is genuine and whether the error or variety is legitimate. Once encapsulated in a graded holder, collector trust rises sharply. A rare authenticated 1989p quarter can attract stronger offers than the same raw coin sold casually. The true power of a coin like this lies in knowledge. Many people spend rare coins because they do not know what to look for. That forgotten dirty quarter in a drawer, old wallet, or inherited collection could hold hidden value that others overlook. Treasure often hides in plain sight, waiting for a careful eye. So before you spend any ** 1989p Washington quarter, inspect it like a collector, not a shopper. While most are ordinary, the rare exception can become the star of a collection and bring surprising money. Your dirty old quarter may not guarantee overnight fortune, but if it carries the right rarity, it could become one of the most exciting discoveries you ever make. Next up, the 1984 Washington quarter with the **p mint mark is a coin that many people ignore every single day, yet some collectors know it can sometimes hide surprising value. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this quarter was made during a period when millions of coins entered circulation, but not every coin survives in the same condition. While most worn and dirty examples are common, certain pieces with unusual features, strong strikes, or rare minting mistakes can become highly desirable. That is why searching old pocket change can sometimes feel like treasure hunting. When people hear the words *dirty condition, they often think the coin has no value. In reality, dirt alone does not always destroy worth. A dirty quarter may simply have years of natural circulation grime, meaning it was used in stores, machines, and everyday trade for decades. If the surfaces underneath remain solid and details are still visible, collectors may still take interest. However, harsh cleaning can reduce value much more than honest dirt, because scratches and unnatural shine damage the original surface. The 1984 P quarter is especially interesting because Philadelphia coins from that era sometimes show weak strikes, doubled details, off-center errors, clipped planchets, and die cracks. These mint mistakes can turn an ordinary 25-cent coin into something collectors actively seek. Even a dirty example with a dramatic error may be worth far more than a bright cleaned coin with no rarity at all. This is why experts always say to inspect a coin carefully before spending it. The design of the Washington quarter carries the famous portrait of George Washington on the front, while the reverse of 1984 displays the classic eagle design used before the state quarter program began. Many collectors love this traditional style because it represents a long era of American coinage history. If the lettering is sharp, the eagle feathers are clear, and the rims are strong, the coin may be more collectible than heavily worn examples. Now comes the question everyone asks: can it be worth millions? In normal circumstances, a regular dirty 1984 P quarter is not worth millions of dollars. Most circulated pieces remain close to face value or only a small premium. However, the coin world has seen extraordinary prices paid for coins with extreme rarity, dramatic mint errors, or top certified condition. So while a standard example is common, a spectacular unusual specimen can create excitement and command much higher prices. Condition matters more than many people realize. If your dirty quarter still has sharp hair details on Washington, strong lettering, little rim damage, and no deep scratches, it may grade better than expected once professionally examined. Sometimes dirt hides a coin that actually has strong detail beneath it. Collectors and grading services look at wear, luster, marks, strike quality, and eye appeal rather than judging only by surface darkness. One powerful factor is the presence of mint errors. Imagine finding a 1984 P quarter with doubling on the date, a broad strike shape, a clipped edge, or an off-center strike where part of the design is missing. Coins like these attract collectors because they are accidental creations of the minting process. The more dramatic and visible the error, the stronger the potential demand can be. Another important point is originality. Many people rush to polish old coins, thinking shiny means valuable. In coin collecting, that can be a costly mistake. A naturally aged dirty quarter with untouched surfaces is often preferred over a polished coin that lost its original character. Never scrub the coin with chemicals or metal polish if you believe it may have collectible value. If you own a 1984 P quarter, study the mint mark carefully. The P** mint mark appears on the obverse near Washington's ponytail area. Check whether it looks normal, doubled, damaged, or strangely shaped. Also inspect the date, lettering, and edges. Small differences that seem meaningless to others can sometimes be the exact features specialists search for. The realistic value range for a normal dirty circulated 1984 P quarter is usually modest. It may spend as regular money. Better preserved examples can bring collector premiums. Coins with certified mint errors or exceptional grades may rise much higher. The true stars are rare combinations: scarce errors plus excellent preservation plus strong collector demand. Those are the pieces that create headline prices. If you think you found something special, store the coin safely in a holder or soft flip. Avoid touching the faces with fingers, because oils can mark the metal over time. Then compare it with normal examples or have it examined by a trusted coin dealer or grading expert. Authentication matters because many people mistake damage for mint errors, while genuine rarities need proper confirmation. So, can a dirty 1984 P Washington quarter change your fortune overnight? Usually no, but sometimes hidden treasures come from ordinary places. That is the thrill of coin collecting. Most coins are common, yet every now and then an overlooked piece surprises everyone. Your quarter may be only 25 cents, or it may be a collectible story waiting to be discovered. The only way to know is to inspect it with patience, knowledge, and a sharp eye. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more rare coin discoveries, hidden treasure stories, and valuable money secrets that could change your fortune with one lucky find. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the next amazing coin adventure.